This week on today's Homeowner, we're beginning a 6-part series called First Time Homeowner. It's all about the joys of finding, buying, and making that first house your own. And I'm right in the middle because that new homeowner is my daughter.
Well, it feels pretty solid over here, Chelsea. See if you can find any soft spots over there. Hello and welcome to the show this week. Where am I? Well, I'm under the recently purchased home of my oldest daughter, Chelsea. You know, owning a home can be one of the most fantastic experiences of your life, but going through the process of buying a home, well, not so much. Over the next couple weeks, we're going to share with you some of the things that Chelsea's learned along the way and how she's realized all the little things you have to do before you move into a home. Hey, we've got some great tips for you. Whether you're buying, selling, maintaining, or improving your home, you need to stick around. But first, let me take you back a little while and show you how we ended up here.
Like most people shopping for homes these days, Chelsea started her search online before we hit the streets together to check out a few houses up close.
A lot of these, though, are only like 2-bedroom, 1-bath.
Yeah.
And this is one of those neighborhoods that's got a mixture of, you know, real old folks and real young folks, so.
Yeah. The houses all seem to be designed the same.
Is that the one we were looking at?
I think so. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. New price. Huh, I'm surprised there's not more houses for sale in here.
I guess that means people like it.
Mm-hmm.
There's one.
Location is always important in real estate, but because Chelsea's hobby is running, feeling comfortable in the neighborhood is also a high priority.
Well, the lots sure aren't very big. I guess you don't want to do a lot of yard work anyway, do you? So what are you looking for ultimately?
Well, I mean, I only need 1 bedroom, so I guess 2-bedroom, 1-bath would be good.
Well, there's a small neighborhood up here that's similar to this one. I like these established neighborhoods with trees.
In older areas, a nice mix of newly restored homes and well-kept original homes is usually a good sign.
Here's one.
Yeah, here we go. Yep, that one's the one. Go up there a little bit more. I don't know how they put that carport so close to the property line.
Not very big either.
Oh, that's a skinny little thing. Maybe it's for a bicycle. I see a window unit. That's not good. I don't know about that.
Gotta have your AC down here. Oh, this is the one that has the basement and the attached garage.
Basement.
Yeah, it has a basement.
Whoa, it looks pretty nice.
But it's important to not stop looking after you see something you like. This house is a great example of that.
People, I mean, they put this on the market like that. I mean, that just makes you feel like everything's neglected.
Yeah.
Look at this right here.
I don't know.
See, that's termite dead.
Termites?
You can tell that by the layers that it has.
Oh, yeah.
And look how they just painted just really. Yeah, this looks, there's no telling what you would find on something like this. What the heck?
What is that?
What the heck is this? A carport for a bicycle?
Maybe that's the basement entry.
And then just where does the water go in here, see?
Yeah.
No, this is not for you.
At this stage in a search, you have to work at not getting too attached to each house so you can remain objective.
Green one?
That's pretty.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Well, you're a good painter.
At first glance, something like this cedar tree seems to be an asset, but after a closer look, it appears to be overtaking the house.
So it's up on piers, you can see that, but you see how that water kind of traps down in there?
Yeah.
I wonder why they would build a carport or some kind of, well, that garage doesn't look like it's in too good a shape, but
Yeah.
I don't know how they got away with building this right here and why they didn't attach it to the house.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Now this again, what's like 1940?
Yeah.
Look at that, how that's,
Well, hurricane wind.
yeah, but look at all the camellias and whatever that is. Pretty cool.
Anything you see that says, no, we shouldn't even contact a realtor?
No, I mean, I don't see, you know, it's up off the ground a little ways.
Yeah.
Still a little water seems like it's trapping in here, but I think I'd like to see inside this thing.
Okay.
I don't know, why don't you call your realtor and let's see if we can't get inside this one. It's got a good feel to it.
Okay.
While Chelsea sets up an appointment with her realtor, Joe has a simple solution that may be helpful if you're making a move.
Did you know that an average American moves nearly 12 times in their lifetime? And regardless of whether it's your first move or your 50th, moving day can be both an exciting and stressful time. Here are a few tips that can make the day go a little more smoothly. First, when you're packing up the boxes at the old house, get some color tape and mark each box with 2 little strips. Then you take the same colored tape and you mark the door in the room. This way, when your box is in, or especially if you have someone helping you, they just know to put the boxes with the red tape in the room with the red tape on the door. And you can get tape in various colors, so you have plenty of options for a bunch of different rooms. Now, once you get the boxes to the new house and you have to cut them open, here's a little tip that works really well so you don't damage any of the goods inside. Take a utility knife and extend the blade the shortest possible distance, just 1/8 of an inch or so. Then tape the switch with some duct tape so it doesn't move. Then you can very neatly and easily cut open the boxes without damaging anything inside.
My daughter Chelsea, like many of you, is trying to buy her first house, and she's found one that interests her enough to make an appointment with her realtor, Julia Rutland. Julia is a family friend, and this is a family event as my wife Sharon and I tag along for the tour.
Well, nice little room.
It's got some nice carpet.
Well, I don't know about the carpet.
It's a little less than 1,000 square feet,
Okay.
2 bedrooms and 1 bath.
Oh, there you go. Hardwood.
Oh, wow.
And so the rest of you can see the rest of it in there is also hardwood.
Chelsea, this house has only had 1 owner, which is unusual for a home this
Oh,
age.
wow.
Well, that's pretty cool.
That is, wow.
Probably find a lot of original features.
But this is obviously in addition to Celotex ceiling and the old wood paneling.
Oh, geez, thing it just went back a few decades. Oh.
A celebratory bottle.
Oh, there you go. I'll bet that's a nice vintage. That's pretty neat.
Odd placement, but.
Boy.
Oh, wow.
An old porch they converted, huh?
Oh, I love those windows.
Oh, this is really nice,
Pretty cool.
except for the floor.
It'd be a good place to put that washer and dryer, get out of that tiny little kitchen.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, look at this. You know, I've been in houses in this neighborhood before, and I can't figure this out. I mean, it's the access from the hallway, but what is that, only 16 inches wide?
Keeps you from eating too much when you're in the kitchen, that's for sure.
Good stuff. There's not a crack at all in here.
It might be if you keep building on the floor.
That looks like original tile. Do you like it,
Yeah.
Chelsea?
I like the tile.
I think it's cute.
Neat.
Look, a laptop. A laptop.
I
there.
know, that's cool. This might need to go though. I don't know if I need that much storage in my bathroom.
It's a nice sized backyard.
Oh, I like this deck. Might need a little work.
Julia, how tall were these people that lived here?
Probably
Golly.
shorter than me.
And how about your
Stairs to nowhere.
plant stand?
Oh, okay. Is that what that is?
Someone who spent a lot of time in here, these old places like that. Look at all the little, I can just see a little old man in here, you know, putzing around, doing things
Yeah.
on the little shelf and things like that.
Well, what do you think about it so far, Chelsea?
Well, I like it. There's a lot of negative things that Dad has said that concerns me, but
Well, I mean, every house that you get this, in this age or something that hadn't been remodeled, and you can't afford something that's already been remodeled.
It's such a great area, too.
yeah, that's
Location, location, location.
Yeah.
It's really great looking at a home with an expert. As a realtor, I'm learning a lot.
After we say our goodbyes to Julia, the 3 of us head to lunch at a local cafe to talk it over. Well, you've seen several houses. What do you think?
I like that one. You really can't beat the location. It's one of the
No,
places that I
location's
wanted to
awesome.
live.
You're within walking distance of here.
Yeah.
You could eat here all the time, but
It's-
you won't have any money for that.
But I mean,
Well, the thing that I like about it, you know, all the houses I've remodeled and everything, is when you have like a 1-owner or 2-owner house like that, to find a house like that that's only had 1 owner, 71
Yeah.
years.
I guess it's really, I mean, I like the house and it suits my needs perfectly. It's really more about if it's a good house,
Yeah.
you know, and it's
It
gonna
still
hold
seems
up.
like they would be more competitive than that as far as the
I mean,
price.
it's
'cause-
really the least expensive house in the neighborhood, but it probably needs a lot more work.
I mean, I really like that one. I think I'd I do want to look at it one more time to make sure everything's in check like we thought it was.
And I think if she could get some off of it, you know, if she
Right.
could get a lower price on it,
Yeah.
we need to snatch it up because the location is just really wonderful.
Well, see what happens. The very next day, Chelsea gets a call from Julia with an update on the house.
They dropped it how much? Oh, well, that really changes a lot.
The sellers have just reduced the price by $30,000, and that bit of good news offsets almost every negative I found with the place. So Chelsea pulls the trigger on the deal, and in no time, she's closing on the house. Chelsea is now the proud owner of a 71-year-old cottage that has lots of charm, but needs more than a few repairs.
So the list of things you want to do before you move in the kitchen. Repair cracks, move the washing machine and dryer somewhere, move the dishwasher over, or you're gonna have to paint the ceiling and the walls, and then we'll check out the plumbing and everything. And then you're gonna have to decide on your floor. Not a very pretty floor. Need a new light. It's cracked. It's not too bad in here. So this is the big master suite, huh?
Sweet, not so much.
What about these burglar bars? You want to get rid of those?
I think so.
That's ugly. What about the hardwood floors?
They definitely need to a little work, but
You don't want to put carpet over it or anything, do
no,
you?
definitely not. No. I saw this earlier. Is that? It's like
While we keep adding to our list here, Jody's at the Home Depot with this week's best new product.
I remember when I became a first-time homeowner, after signing my life away at the closing table, I didn't have a lot of money left over to go out and buy new furniture. So I was always shopping at flea markets and yard sales, and spray paint became my best friend. Well, a lot has changed in the spray paint department since I bought my first house. Look at all the different colors and styles and actually finishes that you have to choose from now. And I like this one right here. This is the Rust-Oleum Universal. And this is great because it also is an all-surface spray paint, which means it can go on just about any surface, be it wood, metal, plastic, masonry. I mean, the list goes on and on. And again, look at all the colors you have to choose from. What I like about their Universal series, though, is you can choose from a hammered-looking surface or a metallic or even a satin-looking surface. And again, because it's a spray paint, it's very easy to use. But look at this. Remember when you tried to spray paint upside down, your can would get clogged and the paint wouldn't come out? Well, now it's designed to be actually rotated 360 degrees all the way around, and it'll still give you a smooth finish every time. I'll tell you what, I think the hardest thing that you're gonna have to do is choosing which ones you wanna buy.
My daughter Chelsea has just become a first-time homeowner, and her cameras are tagging along for the ride as she prepares her fixer-upper to move in. She's getting good at giving tours of this place, so she pretty much has it down to an art by the time Jody March drops by to check on her progress.
Oh, I love it. Oh God, look at this picture.
I know.
That is so neat.
And this is the
That's
kitchen.
great.
We like to joke that it's very efficient because you can work both all the appliances at once.
Got your refrigerator right there, and you can do your laundry too. Wow.
There's a little sunroom.
Oh yeah. Wow. Oh, this is nice. This is perfect size. I love your ceiling. How
I
it
know how it kind of
slopes.
slopes down.
Good job.
In fact, Jody's so excited about Chelsea's project that she offers to take her back to the Home Depot for a shopping expedition to get ready for the work ahead.
When you do paper tape, you have to lay a bed, put the tape in it, and lay another bed.
Oh.
So this just goes right on the wall itself, and then you go over it.
Okay.
So this is
sounds
easier.
easy.
Yeah. You want to get that one?
That sounds good.
Okay. So this is 165 and this is 200. How much is this? 10.98 and this is 9.98. Sold.
A small putty knife and then the concrobium.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Here's mold blocker. Oh, here it is.
Here
I found
it is. Fantastic. She got it.
Okay.
Okay.
The list is complete. Now we
Gotta go
can get to work.
pay.
We have to pay first. Okay.
Back at Chelsea's new house, she and Jody start with the stuff that Chelsea knows she wants to get rid of first, like those highly attractive burglar bars in the kitchen.
It would have been a good idea if you could have saved it, but
Then there's also that beautiful built-in entertainment center in the bath.
Take that hamper. Right. There's like Q-tips and pencils in here.
fun. All right, Chelsea, knock it to me. This way. Right down.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, look at all your room. You got it?
There's also plenty of plaster repair to be done in this house, and Jody's given Chelsea some quick tips to get her started.
That's all you gotta do. Just take this, push it. Wow.
Now, does it matter how much is on each side of the crack?
No, it really doesn't. Okay. And push it hard and pull it. There you go. Good job.
I must be hungry because that looks like cupcake icing. These are like Mickey Mouse gloves.
But by far the biggest change has to be the removal of that gorgeous decades-old carpet.
I mean, there's no telling the mites, carpet mites.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, this just tears right down the middle.
Yep. These floors look really good.
I know.
Woo! Oh my gosh, look at your floors.
Wow, it's not as bad as I thought
these
it would
are gonna be awesome, Chelsea. That's a lot of work, isn't it? But it's so worth it. I mean, look at your floors, Chelsea.
Oh.
What do you
It's
think?
hard to imagine what they look like when all that nasty old carpet's on it, but this is, wow.
Those wood floors have a few low spots, so our next chore is figuring that out, which means a trip under the house.
A string stretched out inside, and when that thing comes up, where I showed you the other day, when the floor comes up, you'll see it level out.
Okay.
Then you need to let us know. We're gonna go
Okay.
a little bit higher than what we need to, put the pier under it, then we'll let it back down, and
Okay.
you'll keep watching. But you'll be able to
Okay.
talk to us through the floor. So
That string we ran between 2 blocks of wood acts as a gauge so we can tell when we've jacked the floor joist up high enough.
it comes up, and just let it go just a tad higher. And we'll put the pier under it, let it back down, and then you'll check it, and we should be able to get just about all this out of there.
Okay.
With these blocks, I'm adding to existing piers and creating new ones. So once we raise the floor to level, it will stay there.
Bricks, I need concrete blocks.
Oh. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. Supposed to carry one in each hand.
I don't see any movement.
What? How we looking now?
Okay, you're getting closer.
Huh?
You're getting close.
Closer to the hallway, is it lower?
Huh?
Closer to the hallway, is it lower?
No,
Is it lower towards the dining room, your
No.
right hand? What?
Looks like we might be working on this one a little longer. In the meantime, why don't you
Okay.
check out this week's Ask Danny.
Randy asks, how do I decide whether a DIY project is more than I can handle?
One of the things you have to consider is your skill level and how much time do you have to commit to a particular project. There's a lot of do-it-yourself friendly type projects for your home, like painting. That's an easy one. And also there's a lot of flooring out there that's very do-it-yourself friendly, like a lot of the laminate floors. But a couple areas you want to stay away from. Electrical and plumbing is better left to the professionals. But you can save a lot of money and get involved with a larger project like this kitchen renovation by doing a little bit of the demolition yourself, removing all of the cabinets, the countertops, maybe the flooring, and in this case, even some of the drywall to make it very accessible for the contractor, and that means it'll be a lot cheaper. It's kind of like being your own little demolition team.
My oldest daughter, Chelsea, has reached a big milestone with the purchase of her first house. Like many first-time homeowners, her place is a bit of a fixer-upper, and it's still not quite ready for her to move in, but it's getting closer every day.
Well, now that we have all of our foundation problems behind us, we can really concentrate on everything that'll be necessary for her to move in to her new house. Now, Chelsea is very excited about that part of the project, but also a little overwhelmed. The list is pretty long, but we're going to pitch in next week and make sure that everything gets done so that she can have that big move-in date. And we'll see that next week right here on Today's Homeowner. I'm Danny Lipford. Thanks for being with us. Hello and welcome to the show this week. Where am I? Well, I'm under the house of the recently purchased daughter.